Hey guys, welcome back to AutoKids. Today we will learn how to remember Roman numbers 1 to 1000 in a simple way. All you have to know is 7 different letters used to represent all the Roman numbers. The 7 alphabets are I, which represent 1, V represents 5, X represents 10, L represents 50, and C for 100, D for 500, and M for 1000. If you remember these 7 letters, we can write any of the numbers between 1 to 1000. We have to remember 3 ground rules when we write Roman letters. Rule number 1, any alphabet should not repeat more than 3 times in a stretch. Rule number 2, when the bigger number alphabet is present on the right side of a smaller number, we need to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Rule number 3, when a bigger number alphabet is on the left side of a smaller number alphabet, we have to add them together. Now let's start learning 1 to 10 using these 3 rules. Number 1 is represented by alphabet I. For number 2, we can place 2 I's together. Similarly, for number 3, we can place 3 I's together. Whereas for number 4, we cannot place 4 I's together. You know the reason, right? Rule number 1, we cannot repeat the same alphabet more than 3 times. If you remember the initial table, we had 7 letters where 5 is represented by V. So now we can apply rule number 2. If we place the number 1, which is I, before 5, which is V, it means we have to subtract 1 from 5, which makes it 4. The next number is 5, which is represented by V, and now we can apply rule number 3 for the number 6, which is place 5 first, which is V, and then if you place I, which is 1 after the bigger number, then we have to sum up both these numbers. So a V and 1, which means 5 plus 1 is 6. The same applies for number 7, where we place 5 followed by 2 ones, which is VII. Even for number 8, you can follow the same principle, which is VIII, which is 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which makes it 8. Now we cannot apply the same logic for number 9 because I will repeat 4 times now, which breaks rule number 1. From the initial table, we know 10 is represented by X. So if we subtract 1 from 10, that is 9. So we can use that rule number 2 logic to place I followed by X, which is 10 minus 1 is 9. The last digit is 10, which is represented by X. If you understand these 3 basic rules and the 7 alphabets which represents the different numbers and how to write 1 to 10, we can easily write 1 to 1000. Let me explain that really quick. We have to use rule number 3 to write 11 to 20, which is just place the number 10 followed by 1 to 10, where we sum up the bigger number followed by a smaller number. The same applies for 21 to 30, where we put 2x, which is 20, followed by 1 to 10. Now 30 is 3x, and we can apply from 31 to 39 using the same logic. Whereas for 40, we cannot put 4x because it breaks rule number 1. So now we have to look back for the mapping, where we had 50 represented by L. Using rule number 2, if we subtract 10 from 50, that makes it 40. So we have to write X followed by L, which means L is a bigger number, 50. We have to subtract 10 X from L, and it gives us 40. For 40 to 49, use rule number 3, where you place 40, which is XL, followed by number 1 to 9. For 50, it's alphabet L. For 51 to 59, use rule number 1, place 50 in front of 1 to 9. For 60, we have to place 50 followed by 10, which is L followed by X. Similarly, we can go till 70 and 80 also, which is L followed by XXX, which means 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 80. And for 90, we cannot repeat because rule number 1 will conflict. We cannot repeat X more than 3 times. Looking at the initial mapping table, we have 100 represented by C. So we have to take C and subtract 10, which is X. 100 minus 10 is 90, which is X followed by C. For 100 it's alphabet C, and numbers above 100 you have to repeat the same logic, rule number 3, which is C followed by the respective numbers. You can go on till 399. For example, 300 will be 3 C's and 390 will be 3 C's followed by 90, which is 3C x C. For 400 we cannot put 4 C's together because it's breaking rule number 1. If you look back to the mapping table of 7 alphabets, we have 500 represented by D. So we can use D and subtract 100, which is C followed by D. Applying rule number 2, the smaller number has to be subtracted from the bigger number. So 500 minus 100 is 400, which is CD. For numbers between 400 to 499, use the same logic. Put 400 in front of 1 to 99. For 500 we have D. For 500 to 899, we can use the same ground rules and keep continuing till 899. For example, 600 is 500 followed by 100, which is D followed by C, and 700 will be 500 followed by 100 and 100, which is DCC, where we sum up the bigger number with the smaller numbers following the bigger number. And 800 it's DCCC, which is 500 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. Whereas for 900 we cannot do the same logic, so we have to look at the lookup table. So in lookup table we have 1000 represented by M, so it's going to be M minus 100, which is C followed by M, where the smaller number C is before bigger number M. You have to subtract 100 from 1000, which makes it 900. From 900 to 999, it's the same logic. You can put 900 in front of all the numbers between 1 to 99, and for 1000 it's represented by M. So now knowing these numbers, we can write any number that we need. So let's assume we have to write the year 2021. So all we have to do is write 2000s, which is M followed by M, and then we need to write 21, which is X, and then 1, I. Here if you apply rule number 3, we have the bigger numbers M, X, and I. Try to use these 3 simple rules on the chart for the 7 Roman numbers and let me know how it works out. Please add any questions or comments below so that I can address them. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. If you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe.